What's good, everybody? Welcome to 2026. Got a bit of a request video here, so really quick, I'm going to do a video of some of our cabinets. We got requested to do a video of what our cabinets look like as far as storage, so I'll be right back with that video and let y'all check it out. And as always, I'm going to answer a couple of questions that we get frequently asked, so stick around. So I'm going to start with the cabinets up here. Typically, we store like dry goods, a few of our big pans and stuff like that, and other food items. Up above, we also have like our frying pans, our saute skillets, plates and bowls and stuff like that. So this does actually open. We keep our aluminum foil and Reynolds wrap and all of that good stuff up there. Over here is also food items, pretty much condiments, and we have some other dry items up there, beans and a thing of quinoa and some other stuff. Down here, and this one is pretty much our cooking utensils, etc. Food items, condiments, and more food items, our tea collection, and all of that kind of good stuff. Now, as far as these cabinets go, we have personal items in these cabinets. I'm not gonna open it up because don't nobody need to know what our personal items look like. So I have my side here, and she has her side there, and this is where our clothes are neatly folded. That's why I'm not going to open it, because I'm not going to lie, driving around, that stuff bounces around. You can straighten it up one day, and 3 hours later it looked like a hurricane went through there. And then that's her personal side with her personal stuff in it. On this side, we keep our cups and a few other things, some other cooking things. Here's my Instapot, our hot water kettle, and pretty much the cups that we collect in different places when we go places. This is one of my favorites. Soul Man's, the first barbecue place in Texas that we actually liked until we went to Cruiser's Market. Down in here is pretty much our coats. So this is the actual closet. Ain't too bad. A lot of our coats are puffy, so we kind of gotta stuff them in there, and we probably got way more coats in there than we should have, coats and jackets. And then down here, you know, just some cleaning supplies, gloves, and other little supplies, batteries and stuff like that. Underneath the bed, where I think someone mistook where I said we store stuff under the bed. They thought it was cabinets under the bed. No, it's just space under there. So this is pretty much where we keep our Ninja Sizzle, our air fryer. This is our little tub with the potatoes and onions in it, and our water. So that is ultimately, oh, and then we have these little things up here in which we keep stuff like safety glasses, our extra fuses, gloves, safety vests, and stuff like that. So that is pretty much how we do storage. We do have toolboxes on the outside where we're able to store extra stuff, but for internal storage, this is our storage. I mean, these are our cabinets, I'm sorry. Highfield Trucking has hands down been the best fleet owner that we've had the privilege of working with in our almost 20-year expedite careers. Whether you have a Class B or a Class A CDL, Highfield Trucking has a truck for you. With 24/7 mentor program support, one of the best programs in the industry, you will always have someone by your side to teach you the new game of expedite. If you're interested in becoming a part of the Highfield family, please reach out at 1-833-HIGHFIELD or 1-833-493-4353 or www.highfieldtrucking.com. Recruiting is always willing, ready, and available to speak to you at your convenience. So I hope you enjoyed that quick little tour of the cabinets, give you a better idea. Now please keep in mind, we do have a bathroom truck, so we have a little bit more space. So our cabinets are a little bit bigger than the 96-inch sleepers. So please keep that in mind. But there still is plenty of storage space in the 96-inch sleepers because we were in a 96-inch sleeper for quite a while, and it worked just fine for us. So now I'm going to get into a couple of questions that we get frequently asked, and the first one is endorsements. Now I've gone over this before, and I'm going to go over it again because something has changed. Normally when we talk about the endorsements, we always say get your hazmat and your tank endorsement, followed by your TWIC card, get TSA certified, and get a passport, just in case you want to go into Canada. I am going to rearrange that list, and I'm going to put passport to the top. Reason being, a lot of the places that we go into in expedite, you now need a real ID to get in. And if you don't have a real ID, they require a secondary form of identification. And that secondary form of identification that they want is a passport or a passport card. So I am putting that to the top of the list. So a lot of places that we go into, if you don't have a real ID or a regular commercial driver's license and a passport, you're not going to be able to get in. We just experienced this a few months ago at a place that we went, and we delivered to that place the other day, and same thing, still in effect. So definitely you want to get your passport, because that is going to help you be able to maintain the loads that we would normally do without a real ID. So make sure you get a passport. Then get your hazmat, TWIC, tank endorsement. Those things aren't necessary, but what they do is they open you up to more freight, more revenue, more money in your pocket. So make sure you get a passport. The second question that I'm going to answer is, what experience do we need? We get asked that a lot, and the answer is, if you're going to drive a tractor for Highfield, you have to have 2 years experience. And that's not a Highfield rule, that's a carrier rule. Panther has Highfield has the large tractors with the great big sleepers on them. They have a small fleet and they're looking for drivers. So if you have a Class A and 2 years experience and a team driver, get at them. But for a Class B truck, you need no experience. You can literally graduate school on Friday, get your CDL in hand, and then apply with Highfield and to one of the 2 carriers that Highfield have, either FedEx Custom Critical or Panther. So you don't need any experience. You can come fresh out of school. So those of you that are in school right now, go ahead and get your spouse or your significant other and grab them and come out here on this road and travel and make money doing it. It's a very, very fun lifestyle. As y'all know from one of our previous videos, we've been doing it for the last 20 years. We absolutely love it. What better way to travel the country and see things and get to do the things you see on TV and get paid to do it. It is an awesome lifestyle, and if it fits you, I highly suggest whoever can come out here and jump into the expedite lifestyle, you and your significant other, come on out here and do it. If you have any questions, as always, drop them in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video helped you in any way. We create this content so that we can help people better understand our lifestyle and expediting in general, as well as draw the attention to the magnificent company that we are fortunate enough to be contracted with, which is Highfield Trucking. So if you got any information, if you need any information about Highfield Trucking, please feel free to reach out to Highfield Trucking at www.highfieldtrucking.com. You can look them up on Facebook at Highfield Trucking. And as always, 1833 Highfield. I still can't remember the number part, but 1833 Highfield. So in saying that, we'll be back at you next week with another video. Y'all be easy.